Council meeting for the city of Lilburn. Meetings like this occur all over our state. We have 538 cities in our state, and everyone by charter is required to have a city council meeting to discuss the affairs and the finances, the direction of the city. So there's nothing unusual that we'll do here that's not required of every city in the country, actually. And so we consider it an honor to be able to steward the resources and the direction of the city of Lilburn, and it is our pleasure to serve. So I'm looking for an agenda to come up on the, there we go. So I'd like to call this meeting to order. We are all here and present, and tonight we have troop number 522 from St. John Newman's Church are here, and the senior leaders of the troop are going to lead us in the pledge to the flag. Will you stand?
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Is there a motion on the agenda tonight to approve the agenda? A motion to...
So moved.
Okay. We have Councilmember Batton and Councilmember Howell to first and second that motion. Motion is passed. We have plenty of announcements tonight. I would like to read several wonderful things that have happened. First of all, the Lilburn Con Parade was canceled on Saturday because of the rain, so that's going to reconvene March 16th. That's this Saturday from 12 to 3 in the City Park. Next Monday night, in the Preston Room right downstairs, we have at 7 o'clock to 8:15 what we call a town hall meeting. Doing that every month for the next 4 years. So this will be our third town hall meeting. Encourage you to come and be a part of having all questions addressed. You set the agenda, not me, and we want to get you up to speed with everything that's going on in the city so that we are able to get to the appropriate people that have the answers for questions that we may not be able to address adequately. Downtown Development Authority meeting, that's the DDA, March 20th at 6:30 to 8 o'clock. That'll be in the work session room, which is right outside of this meeting. Planning Commission meeting, March 26th. From 7 to 8, and that is in the council chambers. Then a very important issue has occurred, or a benefit has occurred. We received a call from Congresswoman Lucy McBath at the federal level. We've been under the city manager's guidance. We asked for money. In the first time in the history of our city, we've received federal funding with no strings attached. Well, okay. We received $1 million to dedicated to Camp Creek. It is eroding, it's very difficult, floodwaters, so as a result of that generous gift from the Appropriations Committee at the federal level, we are receiving $1 million for stream upgrades and bank assurance to rocks and stabilization on our. So it's absolutely wonderful, a first for the city. Very grateful for the city council or city manager's leadership in that issue, and I even spoke personally with Lucy McBath. That was an interesting call. Several. And then secondly, we received, the staff put together what we call a tri-city what do you call it, Tri-City Connect, put a cute word, with Duluth, Lawrenceville, and Lilburn. Ask Congressmember McBath if she would consider another grant to allow residents and business owners to voluntarily register their private doorbell ring outdoor cameras with our police station. So if there's an active anything, we don't have to review your tapes later, but rather they can live watch what's going on all down the street. So you'll hear more about how to get registered for that. But we received $300,000 for safety in our city by residents and businesses at will, saying we want to team up with the camera system in the police department, which is huge. So we're amazed at the work and the result of what the staff has done. Very, very great. Then the City of Lilburn, last announcement, will be upgrading our financial software in the coming weeks, and we're going to not be able to process payments from Tuesday, March 26th through April 1st. And this means we'll not be able to renew business licenses, issue new licenses, process building permits, issue certificates of occupancy during that 7 calendar days. So very sorry for that inconvenience, but we need an upgrade in our system. Yep. Okay, let's move on to the agenda. Agenda item number 1 is an approval of a resolution number 2024-02. It's a resolution defining support of a proposed local amendment to the plumbing code for water efficiency and authorization to submit our local amendment to the Department of Community Affairs. Basically, the DCA is requiring that Lilburn comply with state code or county code, regional code, to put it in. Why don't, Joellen, why don't you come and address this very quickly so that we know what we're going to be voting on here on our plumbing code.
Can you hear me? City of Lilburn is part of the North Georgia Metro Water Planning District. That's the regional agency that's run out of the Atlanta Regional Commission. And they're making these recommendations for all the counties and cities within the North Metro District. So it has to do with water efficiency and conservation. And we're being asked on behalf of the region to submit and comply and match all the other cities and counties that are complying with the same code.
It's very simple.
Yep.
Thank you. Do I have a motion on this?
So moved.
We have a motion from Member Puella and a second by Councilmember Batterton. Any further discussion? All in favor, vote by raising your hand. We have 4-0. Thank you. May I have an approval of the minutes? Can we go back a slide? I did not approve the minutes from the February 12th council meeting. Is there a motion?
So moved.
We have a motion by Councilmember Hart and a second by Councilmember Puella. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? This passes 4 votes to 0. We have no consent agenda. Item number 2 on our resolution tonight, or on our agenda, is the approval of resolution number 2024-03. It's a resolution adopting the City of Lilburn's comprehensive plan update. I'd like to ask Reed Turner, would you come and make a presentation of what the comprehensive plan is all about?
Sure. The comprehensive plan is the culmination of about a year and a half's worth of work. It was comprised of a steering committee who provided input, 4 steering committee meetings. We had 4 public pop-ups, 2 open houses, multiple public hearings. And the plan itself was influenced by current planning theory, the wants of a multitude of residents, and ultimately this would qualify us for qualified local government status, which allows us to continue to receive funding from state and federal agencies.
It's important that our city, thank you, it's important that our city adopts a comprehensive plan every 5 years. Is this 5 or 6 year? 5. It's a 5-year plan that just says to builders, contractors, this is where our city will allow certain types of development. This is what we will, you'll be putting on your permit to build and your vision for the city of Lilburn. So I have I read the motion. Is there a motion? How would you vote on this?
I would like to make a motion to amend by replacing Chapter 7, Land Use, pages 30 through 40, including the character map area with the 2019 Comprehensive Plan, Chapter 7.
On this particular ordinance, we have a motion to amend, and Councilmember Von Manen just read into the minutes or into our public record of what she would recommend. So what is your pleasure on this? Did you make a first on that? Was that?
I think that my motion is the first.
Okay, we have a motion by Councilmember Von Manen, a second by Councilmember Batterton. Yes.
And Mayor, I think the record needs to be clear that she is amending a motion that is going to be made immediately hereafter, which is to submit this to the ARC, and then her amendment modifies the text by submitting what she just said.
We're making a text amendment to the ARC before it is submitted. It's going to be amended by our staff, and that's what we're voting on.
Yes, just to clarify, so we would be taking Chapter 7 from the 2019 Comprehensive Plan, including the character area map, and replacing the current Chapter 7.
I have a motion and second. More discussion or other comments from the council? Hearing none. All in favor? This passes 4-0. Thank you very much. Our next agenda item number 4 is the approval of a resolution 2024-04, a resolution to approve the execution and delivery of 2 intergovernmental agreement contracts, a first amendment to the development agreement, and a supplemental approval of the execution and the delivery of a pilot agreement.
I think we have to vote on what she amended before we move on.
Yeah. The vote is initial.
I thought we,
No? Sorry, maybe I misunderstood.
I thought we voted.
Amendment had been, or the amendment to add, but we never voted on the actual agenda.
okay, approval and amendment?
So we
Or-
approve the amendment, and now we need to approve the actual item.
We need to approve the actual item as amended.
There is a vote to approve the ordinance 2024-622 and the amendment. With the amendment.
That's different. We're going to do this 2024.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2024-23. I was down one. With the amendment included.
Yes. Okay. I would move that we approve it as amended.
I'll second
Second, thank you.
I have a motion to approve by Councilmember Boella and a second by Councilmember Batterton. Are there more comments? Hearing none. All in favor? Still passes. That was close. Agenda item number 4. Are we ready to go there, or did I miss something?
Three. About three.
Like I was saying. Number 3, the approval of ordinance number 2024-622, an ordinance enabling new city council members to be sworn in as early as January 1st following an election. We felt that the city council felt that there was a need to not wait till the first council meeting after an election, but rather to be voted in on the first of the month, which gives us about a week or 2 of the new council after an election, after winning an election, being voted in. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilmember Hart, seconded by Councilmember Ravella, and a Further discussion? Clarification? All good? All in favor? Passes by 4 votes. Agenda item number 4, this is Resolution 2024-04. Resolution to approve the execution and delivery of 2 intergovernmental agreement contracts. What would be your pleasure on this item?
I motion to table until the April 8th city council meeting.
I have a motion to table by Councilmember Van Manen. Is there a second?
Second.
I have a second by Councilmember Batterton. Further discussion? Comments? All in favor? This passes 4-0. This has been tabled for 1 month. Is there anything I missed? Did we get out through the, good. Thank you for attending this very brief meeting tonight. This meeting is adjourned.